Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the super late models here at Cedar Lake. Hopefully we can have a decent run. We're car number 3 here. We had the fastest lap in practice. We got Eric out here who we race really well against all the time. We got Lindy out here. Timmy, who is a viewer, could say what's up in the practice beforehand, so that's awesome. Hopefully we can hit the right line. It was a completely fresh track in practice. It started getting worn in a little bit, so I'm interested to see the line. Like what it's moved to. I don't know if it's still just straight bottom. I'm gonna kind of run that for first lap. Second lap I'll slide up a little bit in 1 and 2. I think 3 and 4 it's just gonna be bottom. 6:04, I'll take that. That's not too far off of what our practice time was, honestly. Second lap we don't got the run-in for, and it's a 7:03, so not terrible. We got like half a tenth on second place so far. Lindy has a 7:39, so we did good last week at I-55, held off the field after qualifying on pole, so hopefully we can do the same if we can hold on to the lead. Eric still has to qualify, so does Dylan, who just joined up, so this will be interesting. Hopefully we can hold the pole and see how we can do here in the race. All right, we held on to the pole. Eric ran like a 6:96, so we beat him, which was nice. I know he's going to be fast in this race, too. Logan, I don't really think I've ran against too much, but he's car number 2, so he's a higher I rating than us. So I imagine he's going to be quick regardless. Lindy, I think, starting it back in 5th on the bottom, which I think is where you want to be in the beginning, for sure. But I know this track's going to start slowly moving up. That's when it's going to get tricky. You got to find the right time to move up in 1 and 2, because 1 and 2 is going to get all the way up by the wall, most likely. And then 3 and 4, it's definitely going to go away from the bottom pretty quick, and it depends if it's going to become a slider or try to get to the top in 3 and 4. I don't necessarily like the top in 3 and 4. I like running a slider line there more, but we'll see how it goes. We got 40 laps to see how this track wears it and all that, so hopefully we can have a good run.
Looks like it. Pace car lights are off. All right, get ready to rock and roll.
Get a good jump. Try and run bottom nice and smooth early. Try to not hit these tires down here and give ourselves any wheel damage or anything.
13.2.
That's the thing I'm worried about, is like hurting our car running the low side early. Move a little bit off the bottom. Try to get a better run on exits. Try and follow a little bit of the grip than being right on the tires.
12.754.
I got way too sideways there. Too much on throttle. Somebody already left.
Yo, 12, are you retarded? Damn.
That's unnecessary.
12.84.
Sorry, 11, I didn't see you stop because I had a car that I was racing with.
There's the car stop there, and that's going to be caution number 1. I think they had a broken right front, which is unfortunate.
Yo, Evan, don't let me catch up to you.
So much for him catching the 12. All right, 1 to green here.
I'm just thinking that.
We'll see how this goes.
12, you're on the inside.
Hopefully we can get a good jump again. Lindy looks like he's on the outside now, which is starting to migrate more and more up. I think 3 and 4 I'm going to try a slider line, because I feel like not a super high slider line or anything. I think just like a nice small slider. 1 and 2 though, I don't know exactly where it's at. But try and go down here, slide up a little bit, just trying to keep the car's momentum going the best we can. 1 and 2, I really don't know where it's at the moment. Just trying to not kill our right rear too early. We're running really well. Let's not do that too many times. I messed up my angle for turn 1 for sure. Definitely messed up that corner a little bit. I think it's going to start moving more and more towards that wall very soon. Just trying to manage the gap and all that, not run too hard to where we're killing our tires or anything, just good enough to keep a gap. And if we pull away, we pull away. 2 sideways on entry there. Start running more up here now. And that grip. Trying to not get too hard on throttle through these corners so I'm not spinning our tires too much. You could probably run all the way out at the wall and still be just as fast too in 1 and 2, I think. If not, maybe a little faster, I don't know. That's a good 3 and 4 right there.
11, you're blinking.
There's the wall again. We're all right though. As long as we don't lose our spoiler or something, then we're good. This is like almost exactly what happened last week at I-55. Started out on pole, ran away a little in the beginning, got a few restarts, and then at the very end we had a dogfight towards the end. So hopefully we can kind of just stay green in this one. That would be better off for me. I'd much rather have that. Got like 1.5 seconds on them at the moment. Lindy getting into Eric some. I'm like scared to get on throttle on exit at 2 because I'm like so close to that wall. I don't want to goose it up and get that rear end to kick out. Starting to really work the wall now in 1 and 2. 3 and 4, we're kind of just still sliding more and more up with this grip. And there's caution number 2. We're almost halfway in this race. All right, 1 to green. Hopefully we can get another good start. We've been having decent starts so far on Logan. We just need to do that again, get out in front. Try to have a good race. We do have a new paint scheme on the car if you guys haven't kind of noticed a little bit of the front end. I don't know how much in the qualifying it showed either because I didn't really talk about it at all. But we'll see it in the replay after. He had a great start there. We're gonna slide on up here in 1 and 2. He's not able to slide us in 3 and 4 there. I'm shocked he didn't slide us there in 1 and 2, honestly. Try and block off the slider in 3 and 4 because 3 and 4 a slider line can be fast anyways. Really gonna have to get up on the wheel in 1 and 2 though. Using too much throttle in 3 and 4, I'm way too sideways. Try and keep the car straighter here for a better exit. Still got too much on throttle on exit. 1 and 2 feeling all right. Trying to get the right rear really in those marbles up there. Dang it, too much throttle on exit still. I'm going with that slider line again. I really like that line. Kind of pulled on them a little bit. They do catch up there in 1 and 2 for sure. And I could easily get really sideways in 3 and 4 doing that line. But I do really like that line. So I feel like the line in 3 and 4 started getting really high up there to where I don't like getting that high as much. And 1 and 2 kind of just stays more top right now. Front of us on the high side. They're in turn 1 and 2, I see. They broke their right front. Keep it rolling. Don't bring out a caution. They're going to bring out a caution. Yep, there it is. Caution number 3. Now we need to get a good restart. This last one, that'll probably be double file restart. So we need to get a good start. And hopefully he doesn't stay as side by side with us as he did on that last one because he had a great start. All right, 1 to green once again. Really wish we were single file because he timed my start so well last time. Like, there's not a whole lot of change you could do at this track, I feel like, timing wise. So I feel like it's one of the easier tracks to kind of time it, maybe. Try and roll on it slower a little bit and go early. Had to try to get out front because the double file restarts are scary. Lindy got up to third. He was third there on that restart right behind us. We'll see if he could hold on to that starting on that bottom side.
13.322.
Feel like rolling the top all right. You definitely can be more aggressive up there, but I really don't want to smack the wall. 2 sideways off of 4.
13.37.
So I'm trying to cut down a little bit on the exit of 2 so I can kind of stay away from the walls. That was a better 1 and 2. Definitely tighter to the walls and all that. Might be sliding up too much in 3 and 4 from what that looks like behind me.
5, 6.
Try and take a shorter slide here. Yeah, that seemed to work good. Instead of going all the way up to that grip, kind of do a short slider just above this little dark patch. Too much throttle. He's catching us though. See, this is what I was talking about. Exact same situation as last week at I-55. Really just gotta concentrate up. Somebody broke their nose. He got off the track though. Hell yeah. Let's go. That's huge. Ooh, that's the wall. That's the wall. We're fine. They're fighting side by side behind us a little bit. He's throwing a slider. That top cut down is just so much faster than 1 and 2. Oh wow, that's white flag.
13.646. Outside. Still there. Clear, clear.
Hell yeah, let's go get that win. 2 weeks in a row. That was awesome. Great battle, great battle. Good, good racing, that was fun. Oh my god, they were hunting me down there at the end. Hey, that's 2 weeks in a row though. Hell yeah, I will take that. Got Lindy with the 4th place also. Hell yeah, good race, bud. That's awesome. Try and do some burnouts here. Go put it on the little front stretch checkered flag. That was awesome. That was just great. That was such tight racing. The sliders at the end were nice and clean. Had a good crossover and all that too. That was a ton of fun. Like, that was so tight. That was so tight. But yeah, there's the new paint. Kind of went like a little bit Halloween themed in a way with the black, orange, white, and then the purple lightning and stuff. Tried to do some of that, even though it is early for Halloween, like everybody's saying every time I say that to them. But I like the color scheme in general, just like all together. So looks a little different. I need to do something with the back here. I feel like it just looks a little empty to me, but I don't know what the hell to do. But yeah, let's go back and see the incidents that happened through the race, because there was a couple cautions, couple guys broke their noses and all that. So some close racing. Why is the far chase all weird? I don't know, but we'll deal with it. Lindy getting clipped because the 4 pushing the 12 all the way up into him. These two were getting together. Was is this actually the 4? No, this was the 6 car that was mad at the 12. Good race to everybody though. But yeah, the 12 was mad at the 4 was, or 4 car here, or 6 car was mad at the 12, but the 4 kind of started it, you know? Oh, this guy lost his right front. Oh, he did it all the way in turn 1. Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid, just getting up in that wall. I don't think he broke his right front until he hit that backstretch wall, though, because there's that opening, and there's just so much room to mess it up. Ooh, right there. That might be why the 6 car is more mad, but I don't know. They're both kind of just way out of whack here, it looks like. Oh, Maybe because the 12 hit those bumps in turn 1, they both got way out of whack off turn 2. Some netcode really killed them there, because 12 was coming up right into the 6 lane, but also 6 was like half a car length off the wall because of everything else they were hitting with. And then 70 ran to the back of that, had probably nowhere to go, probably just catching them really fast. Those bumps in the bottom of turn 1 were terrifying, though. They get your car straightened out so fast. But I know Lindy ended up getting up to 3rd, ended up finishing 4th, but great battling with the top 3 guys. He must have just, because he started on the bottom there on that last restart, he kind of fell from 3rd to 4th, which is unfortunate. But Eric was making a charge there at the end. We'll probably see some of that. This is only lap 17. Oh, Lindy. Yeah, he got into Eric a little bit. I think that's what he was saying sorry for. But it was some tight racing. Lindy was trying that slider line, I think, earlier than any of us were in 3 and 4, it seemed like. 12 car leaning on the 4 here, and then the 4 didn't cut it down very well there. Does he go back, send it into him? Oh, yeah, oh my goodness. That dude went flipping. That was 100%, like, quote-unquote payback, I guess, for the dude sliding it here in 3 and 4. But, you know, he did not throw a good slider. But it didn't necessarily mean you had a right hook up into him and destroy this man's race. Holy crap. Then he got stuck sideways. Like, how does that even happen? How does he get stuck like that? That was wild. This dude broke his right front. Also, oh, yeah, he broke his right front. His left front's turned all the way, and he could not go anywhere. That was just really unnecessary by the 4 car for sure. Then he's parking it on this dude. He's going to get back at him? Nope, he doesn't go back at him. He got back by him, apparently, and then 4 has to throw another slider. He has a lot of damage on his car and stuff. Lindy right here is up in 3rd. How did he get past Eric? I want to know. Like, where did he get past him at? Did Eric make a mistake? Did he just throw a good slider? Damn, he was all the way right next to him. It was off a restart, basically. Okay. So, because he started in 4th, he got all the way outside, trying to get to the outside of Logan here to get up the fight with us, which would have been crazy. Because Lindy was the one fighting with us last week on I-55, and he ended up breaking his right front on the wall and starting the last lap, which sucks. So that was a big bummer, but he had a great race here. He almost got the 2nd, but working this bottom did not really pay off to get by the 2nd place car, but got by Eric, and then we ended up having a caution, which I don't know what the caution was for. It's probably for one of these guys, I would imagine, with the way these guys are fighting. Because those guys back there were fighting super hard. Lindy, a little wall tap. These guys still fighting back here. I'm waiting for this car, the 48, to break his right front probably on the wall. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen. But I don't 100% know. Or is he just going to push this 10 car all the way to the wall? He had some huge netcode, yeah, and it just killed the right front of the 10 car. Because, like, the 4 car, he's from Texas. I don't know why he would have such bad, like, netcode there. Because he stuffed that dude in the wall, and they had, like, a quarter of a car length between them. So, I don't know. That was crazy. And I think that was not the final restart, was it? Unless this guy was laps down. I think this guy was laps down. Yeah, that was the final restart that we had. And I think Lindy just fell back from the restart being on the bottom. It just wasn't necessarily the place to be. The top was just so fast in 1 and 2. So easy to get by for the most part. But we had a great battle here at the end. Like us 3. Once Eric started catching Logan here, I smacked the wall and I started getting really scared at that point. But our car was super clean. We had a real good race. Eric was getting to the inside of Logan here, and this is where we all started having this battle. Logan starting to throw some sliders on us. They were real clean sliders, which I really appreciate. Able to cut down, get that run on the exit, run the line I want for 3 and 4 as well. See, he was doing that like shorter slider, not sliding up as much, keeping them forward momentum more than the lateral. So that worked out. He was trying to do a shorter slider there and not slide all the way up, still got by him, and this is the white flag right here. And I was trying so hard to just keep our momentum going forward, and he barely taps us there. We were all clean, so that was a ton of fun. We were car number 3 getting a huge win for us. It wasn't a very big strength of field, but we're car number 3 getting a win. That's awesome. I'm super happy about that. I need to go grab a championship for the results here, so let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Well, last week we had the Winged Eagle Championship. This week I brought out the NXT Championship because just to have a little bit of variety in it. I'm trying to save my big gold belt, the World Heavyweight Championship, for like a really nice win, like really big strength of field or something like that. But I was really tempted to bring it out for this one, but I like this belt a lot anyways. But either way, we gained 47 out of that, which is awesome. I lost a little bit I lost like 30 something doing a open super late model race over the weekend with Waddell and a couple guys at I-55, and I'm not great at I-55. I was just trying to see what we could do with the open set there because we did pretty well in the fixed. But as you can see, the fixed is going pretty well for us this season. This is our second or third win, I think, this season, but Eric had the top I rating all out of us with like 5,800. He barely gains any getting third, but at least he gained some. Lindy gets a good win. Oh, he has all threes, and that's like his number. I think his number is like 333 normally. So that's actually pretty cool that he's got all threes. That's pretty satisfying. We're almost to 5,100, which is awesome. We've been doing awesome. So maybe if we have a good UMP race later on, I'm running that like in another hour from this race, and that's at Lanier. So it might not, I don't know. I've had some decent races at Lanier, but we ended up leading every lap in this one. It says 37 out of 40, but because of the cautions, it made some other people lead laps that were like laps down, you could see. So yeah, we led every lap and went on to win the thing, which was awesome. So very happy about that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that battle towards the end because it got super tight. I forgot to look at my right rear tire, dang it, wish I would have. But same exact thing that happened last week at I-55. We started on pole. Oh, dang, that's some thunder. It is pouring outside. That scared the crap out of me. But same thing that happened at I-55. We started on pole, got a lead. Some cautions came out. I don't know if I burnt in my right rear more than other guys or the track started slicking off more and they got better equipped to the track than I did. I'm trying to adapt more to a slick track better. I feel like we did okay this race, but they were still a little faster than us there at the end. So it was tough to hold them off. Luckily, we were already out front and they were throwing the sliders in 1 and 2 and they couldn't really throw it in 3 and 4. But 1 and 2, I was just ripping that top, getting that cut down. We had an awesome race there with Logan for the most part. We didn't really race with Eric too much. He's very fast all the time. So happy we could beat him too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.